Hello, Explain Snakeo here with another figures review. Today we have got playing on your YouTube, DC Collectibles, Injustice Gods Among Us, Wonder Woman versus Solomon Grundy. Boom, baby! What can we say about this little duo? Apart from, they were the worst to free up. As I've said in my previous Injustice videos, I had to free up all of these figures to loosen some joints. Wonder Woman Wonder Woman was the worst, and unfortunately suffered the worst casualty, which I will go over in a bit. But as you can see from this 2-pack, we have a lovely Arkham backdrop. This is in fact the exact same backdrop which I used in my previous video, because if I just go and bring in the box, you can see through the shine, there's the statue back there. So you can see it's the exact same backdrop you get with both the same wave. But what can we say about these actual figures? Besides the problems I had with heating up and general problems with Wonder Woman, really cool figures. Definitely love Grundy, just absolutely amazing. And I know I said in my previous video that I'm pretty sure this is a concept. I did not look it up, I do apologise. Being a bit snowed over, trying to get these guys out as quick as I can. So if you guys know which costume this is, I'm pretty sure it's not, I don't think it's not a Soviet one, a Red Sun one, I'm pretty sure it's not that. But I don't remember which one it is, so please let me know in the comments down below, I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, on to the figures. Okay, so what can we say about these guys? I got these from Roger Holmes, and unfortunately when I got these from him, he did tell me straight up that her knee was broken, and if I still wanted it. I said I'm pretty sure I could fix the knee, so after showing me the damage I was like, yeah, I can fix that, no problem. And I have fixed her knee. It rotates and it bends and it's fine. What he didn't tell me, not his fault, he's probably not one of those people that's fussy like that, is that her elbow was completely seized up, and in the attempt of fixing it and freeing it, it broke. And I tried to repair it as best I could, but no, it just completely and utterly was destroyed. So it is stuck in the, this one is stuck in a permanent outright position. You cannot bend it. You can rotate it and you can rotate the gloves, but you cannot bend it. I did what I could, but no, I'm pretty sure most customers will have this same feeling. Sometimes when you try to do something, it doesn't work, and no matter what you try, it ends up just getting worse and worse. This was one of those cases. So yeah, it's my own kind of stupid mistake, but whatever. As I said, these are going on. These ones are not. I'm keeping these, and we will have to, if someone wants these guys, they can have them at a pretty cheap price. I'm not after keeping them whatsoever. But the person who I'm trading the rest of my Injustice for, he didn't want this due to her. Which is a shame, but, you know, it's the way it goes. Anyway, I'm rambling now, sorry. Moving on to accessories. They only come with one accessory, and it's Grundy's, and it's this knife right here. Let's just pretend we didn't see that, yeah? Turn him around, you see he has this little square hole here, where this blade fits in just nice. The blade itself is it's a softer plastic, but it's still quite firm, and the bandaging around the blade is pretty good. It's quite thick, but it has to be to fit in his giant hands. And he does hold it. Oof. He says he does hold it just fine. I've had him hold it, I know I have. There you go. It was the other way, my bad. See, holds it just fine. It's a bit of a stretch in there, and then it does just peg in there any which way you choose. Sticks out a bit further than the rest of them though, so generally I'd leave it to the side. Speaking of blades, as you can see, he has a couple of katanas in there, some kitchen knives, and then some more of these. Just the same 3 knives over and over, and they're all on his torso except for this one here is on his lower back. So with articulation you need to be wary of it, but we'll cover that later. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual box. As you can see, we have DC Collectibles at the top, Warning Choking Hazard at the bottom, a nice kind of creamy blue, sky blue, and then like a navy blue here, I know it looks darker. It's weird how the camera contrasts that. It's very weird. And then we have Wonder Woman versus Solomon Grundy action figure 2-pack. On the top we have, from the creators of Mortal Kombat, Injustice Gods Among Us. On the side we have some very menacing pictures of these guys. Why we got it there, so come back to later. Grundy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wonder Woman. I think that's a bit more fine-eyed. If anyone knows what that means. And yeah, I kind of just made a word up. Look at the size of the peg on her arm there. It's massive. It's sticking out well far. But if you look at the figure, it's like really her body's in there. Sorry, getting sidetracked. And then a picture of the figures again with a massive peg again. Sorry. Sculpting by Paul Harding and sculpted by Phil Ramirez. We've seen Phil before. I remember him. Paul, I can't remember if he's done anyone before. Blurry camera. There we go. And then we have a description of the game at the back here, which says, what if our greatest heroes became our greatest threat? Injustice Gods Among Us, blah 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 blah. Pictures of Green Arrow and Deathstroke we did already, and then these two, and then some labels down the bottom, and then a barcode at the very bottom. That is the box. Nice, you know, it's pretty cool. Okay, taking a closer look at them. Wonder Woman's head sculpt. It's okay. It's not the greatest. The crown's pretty good, or the headband's pretty good. And the hair's quite nice. So soft rubber, I like that. All people should do it, because then it doesn't really hinder the articulation like at all. The arm is very well sculpted, looks very good. And then a little skirt's also very well sculpted. And again, lovely soft rubber, so it does not hinder at all. And then the paint on her boots could be better, but still not too bad. So all in all, if you want to look at my bodge job, I ended up trying to actually make a peg for it, because the peg just kind of disintegrated. But then the introducing a new peg, and then I don't know, something went wrong, and then yeah, it seized. So one of my more shameful attempts there. Not impressed with it, to be honest. But Wonder Woman, all in all, really nice. Mr. Grundy, look at that beautiful face. It's actually really well sculpted. So is the jacket and the skin. You can see like the skin's kind of destroyed, and there's like muscle tendons kind of popping through. Very nice. It looks very menacing and gross. His outfit, very cool. And like I said, these blades at the back here, also very cool. Very simple, just denim like two-piece with some dirty boots. Really a nice job. They did a great job on his detail. Can't really complain about the sculpt or the paint on him. I think it looks amazing. Size comparison time. Wonder Woman stands 3 3/4 inches tall. Grundy stands literally just under 5 inches. Bucky cap. Towers him still. Only just Grundy though, look at that. Crikey. I've heard Doomsday is even bigger. Can't imagine that. Okay, articulation by Grundy. Wonder Woman. Her head is on a ball peg. It can go up. I don't want to do it further, but I feel like it could go further. Down that far, you get some pivot left and right, and you can rotate around 360 degrees. Shoulders are on hinges. They can go around 360 degrees, but the armour is going to hinder it slightly. So you have to come out a bit to go all the way up. Then she has a rotation at the elbow, 360 degrees, and then you saw a bend. And then she has a gauntlet here, rotation 360 degrees. Like I said, if anyone was interested in this, same as this one, you can rotate it. It does rotate. It's just really stiff. And then the gauntlet rotates itself. Diaphragm joint, just go forward about that much, back about that much, left and right a little bit, and then full rotation around. Lower ab crunch of forward that much, back that much. So not much in her ab. T-cut hips. That is her. Right there. That's her Spartan. That's really stiff, that one. That's her splits. Then a rotation at the knee, like the full boot rotation. See there? And then a double bend in the knee. And then she has a ankle point from there to there. I think, yeah, she can rotate at the ankles as well. I remember one of these being seized and I never freed it up. That one. That one's seized. I never freed it up because I had so many problems with her. So that's Wonder Woman. Grundy. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. I don't even know what accent that was supposed to be. Head is on a ball peg as the rest. He can go up that far and down that far. He can pivot a little bit to side to side, and he can rotate around 360 degrees, but you have to kind of get over that collar. Shoulders and borders, they can go around 360 degrees, they can go out that far, they can rotate around at the bicep 360 degrees, and there is a single bend in the elbow of that. He has a rotation in between the straps there of 360 degrees, and the other one is just above that strap. He has a diaphragm joint which allows him to rotate 360 degrees. You got, like I said, watch that knife, because you are kind of putting a bit of pressure on it. It allows you to go forward and back a little bit, and a little bit side to side. He has a low ab crunch. You can go down that far, and go back. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job showing this one. You can go down that far, and back to that far. No waist, but T-cut hips. He has a Spartan of just that. A split of just that. A rotation at the knee there, 360 degrees, and then a double bend. And then a boot rotation, but no pivot or anything else. Okay, problems. The only problem I had with Grundy was this one here did not move. And I eventually had to heat up this, pop it off, and then kind of shimmy this as best I could to get it to go. Had to eventually get a knife in there. I think they're completely seized in there, but got it moving and it works fine now. Wonder Woman, knee, elbow. That was it really, just the knee and the elbow. Okay, final thoughts. Would I recommend this pair? Yes, I would. As I've showed the other ones, if you're a fan of the series, a fan of DC Collectibles, and a fan of this 3 3/4 inch scale, these are great figures to have. They really are amazing figures if you can get past the scale. And as I said, be prepared, you are going to have to heat up some joints. Be extra careful with these female ones, as these are breakable very easily, as unfortunately I found out. But yeah, like I said at the start of this video, if you guys are interested in this, it is for sale, and I'll do it at a pretty cheap price. I've got no real connection to this whatsoever, unless I can find someone in my Facebook group who wants it. But yeah, definitely recommend picking these guys up if you can see them. They are great figures to have. It's very cool to have a 3 3/4 inch scale Grundy. Anyway guys, that's my review. If you have enjoyed this video, please drop me a like down below. Please add any comments you'd like to add about these figures. Inquiring about anything, any problems I had about these, because, yeah, grr. And also, anything about my channel. And, you know the routine guys, as per usual, keep collecting, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.